Hello, my name's Joseph Hudson, CEO and founder of Reformed Personal Financial Success Group. Welcome back into the channel, and I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Today, I have some great information for you on strategies for how to get more engagement using job boards, and some of you not so much thought about social media. You know, a lot of people, when they get on, when they get started as affiliates, you know, a lot of them jump right into, Facebook, and they'll jump right into YouTube, and they forget about some other things. So today we're going to look at some strategies. So listen, if this is your first time here on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. The reason I'm pointing down is because that subscribe button just below the video there, the little red label that says subscribe, make sure you click on that subscribe button and click on the little notification bell there also. That way, when we drop content like this, which we do all the time, when we drop content with this kind of value, you'll be the first one that we notify. You'll know right away when we drop this content. And trust me, timing and position is everything. Being first really matters. All right. And if you're seeing this, with one of my team members from Team Legacy, make sure you get back to them. All right? Shout out to Team Legacy. Okay, listen. I have some very interesting information I want to show you today on strategies that I have used. One of the things I found out, one of the things you'll find out with a lot of people when they get into online marketing is a very profitable business, very sustainable. If you work it, it pays off very well. I am a successful online marketer. I run a successful social media marketing agency. You can contact me at JRHudson1 online, at JRHudson1 online, and that'll lead you to my page. If you want to know my number one recommendation for earning a full-time income online, it will be in the description below. And that way you'll be able to seek us out, get with our team, get more training, and also you will be able to get in and earn a full-time income online. Now, that being said, one of the mistakes that a lot of first-time marketers make is that they jump on social media and they start blasting their link all over Facebook. You know, they get on YouTube, they make videos, but they don't share them in the right places. And really, it's like they're throwing a lot of things at the wall, hoping they stick. And that's really not the most effective way of marketing. So what I'm going to do here today is share with you one of the strategies. This is just one of like tons of strategies we use to be effective in marketing on job boards. People don't think about job boards that much, but there's a lot of job boards out there. And let's go have a look at one of them that I use. So one of the job boards that I use is called Jobcase. And you see it up here. It's called @Jobcase. And Jobcase is very key for a lot of people who are looking for jobs. Some people are just on here venting the grievances about not having jobs, but it is a great place for engagement. Now, what I don't advise as a marketer is to just get on these job boards and start spamming people with your link. What do I mean? Just start sending your link here and there, here and there, here and there. No, don't do that. I mean, think about it. You really don't like when people cold inbox you. You don't like when people just send you their link out of the blue. And trust me, others don't like it as well. I mean, so don't do that. Here's what you should do. All right. This is one of the communities is, this is Jobcase. And, you can get on and you can actually go on here. You can search for a job. You can look at home-based opportunities. And there's a lot of different categories and groups in here that you can search. You can see there are people who are who talk about, their day if they've looked for a job like this one down here today. Guy talks about his interview. And let's go look at that. Now, and you see a guy talked about his interview. The guy asked him, and it was very awkward. The guy asked him, how many years of experience you have. He told him. The guy was like, wow, like, you're old as dirt, He's like, you got kids? And he's asking this to a woman. And she's like, no. He's like, how much did you make at your last job? And she told him. And he was like, what are you? And she was like, what do you mean? The interviewer was like, are you Filipino? Now, isn't this offensive? This guy's asking her what your race is. But, these are the kind of things that go on, people. So she felt like she was very disrespected and like he was very cold-hearted in his interview. Now, you see, she's looking for a job. She's looking for an opportunity. And the first thing you want to ask yourself is, how can I help in that? So, you want to look at, and some of these tags for job searches and interviews, they'll help you also. Well, you could actually go like to her page and you could actually go to her page and you could actually go on here, give her praise, which is what I did. I went on here and I praised her for her strengths, which she's resilient because she keeps going. You can actually look at her activity online, see what she's been doing. See who she's been replying to. If she's active in any groups, it'll talk about it. And you can actually send a message. Now, what I would not recommend is sending a message with your link. What you want to do is attract people to you. You don't want to go out there, spamming people, all this kind of thing. What do I mean? There's a thing called attraction marketing. If you want to know more about it, then go over to @JRHudson1 online or inbox me and me or one of my members. If one of my members with Team Legacy is sharing this with you, inbox them, get back with them, and we'll share some information with you about attraction marketing and the way to do that properly. And what do I mean by attraction marketing? I mean where you are attracting customers to you and you are not out chasing them down. So what would be my response? Let me see if I can get into the messages I sent. I sent her a message. And, well, let me go back and I'll just show you what I would do. Now, what I would do in this case is I would message her and let her know that I was sorry to hear about, let's see. And this is in the subject line. And you could just put something like, man, sorry to hear that. Kind of show some empathy. What you want to do is show some empathy. And then in here, I would just message her just to save time and say, hey, wow, that guy was, a jerk. I'm really sorry to hear that you had to go through that. Right now, my company, we have, a few positions available. If you'd like to learn more about it, you can reach me give her your contact information, and make sure you let them know to be aware this is not a job. This is a business opportunity, but it could be the perfect opportunity for you. And just type that. I'm not typing all that in here. I'm just saying this is the verbiage you could use. And then you just send that to her. Now, you didn't spam her with a link. You didn't even mention the name of the business. You just gave her some information, told her to contact you if she's interested. And evidently, she's probably interested because she's looking for a job and she's looking for an opportunity, and you're showing some empathy And make sure at the end of that, you say thanks at the end of that message. You know, you always want to, and this is the thing I use in here. Let me just insert this with a little bit. Let me enlarge this. Okay, this is the principle I use, okay, in attraction marketing. A little thing called HEART, H-E-A-R-T, all right? That means you want to hear the complaint, empathize, be apologetic, respond. Get your response in. You know, tell them, look, this is where you need to go. Check out this opportunity. Then thank them. Send that message on. H-E-A-R-T. Hear, empathize, apologize, respond, thank. See? And this works out to be effective. Now I'm going to show you another. Strategy. That's just one. There's lots of them, y'all. Let me show you another strategy. Another strategy is in your posts. You'll see that there's a lot of people on here who are, you know, in the community. They're looking for jobs. They're looking for all kind of things, you know. And what you could do in a post, and this is one you see where I've searched for people. You know, if they need more money, the job doesn't pay them enough, or their jobs suck at work or home. We're going to get to that. But you can start a conversation, and you can title the conversation like, you know, wow. When we're talking about attraction marketing, you say, you know, just started, new job, and got a raise already. You see where this is going. And down here, what you would post is, I'm not going to type it all down, but here you want to put something up here that catches attention. Wow, just started new job, got a raise already. And down here, you could post something like, you know, I just started the new job. I don't want to type it because I type slow and I'll take up a lot of time. I'm just being honest, guys. I type with 2 fingers and I will take up a lot of time. But you want to type something in here like, wow, I just started my new job and I really enjoy it. Things are going great. A friend just shared with me a friend just shared some information with me that got me a raise on my job already. Boy, am I thankful. The people I work with are great. I love my new job. And to get a raise on top, and I'm just starting, man, this is amazing. Now, you've just told them that a friend shared some information with you to get you a raise on your new job. You see, you want to pique interest. So you're letting them know, man, I just got some information that helped me to just get this raise on my job. Wow. And if you want to, you know, stress how much you're going to be getting, an extra, you know, $300 to $800 a month, man, am I thankful. And you leave it at that and you just post it. Let me get you back in. And then you just click post. And this category will tell who's going to see it. Either people in these groups or people's all job cases, which there's like 1 million or maybe more than 1 million people that are going to see that post. And that's going to attract attention. People are going to see that. You don't have to hit them with a link. You don't have to spam anybody with a link. You don't have to tell them, go to this link. You know, click here. No, let them come to you. That way you're going to know you got people who are interested right away. They're going to open, the people who are interested are going to open that link when they get to you, when they ask you for this information. The ones that come to you are going to be ones that are pretty much sold already and know they want this information. This is attraction. Now, also on here, you've got job boards. So there's different groups. You know, you can look, and I'll just show you like one. One of these groups is like home-based opportunity groups. I joined this group. This group is small, right? Like you'll see there's groups on here like this where there's only like 5 members. But let me show you something. When you go in here, I mean, you see me as a member, this lady as a member, this lady as a member. Very small group. Not all groups are this small. But when you click on that person's link, and you click on their activity, even though this is only one group with 3 people, look at all these groups that this lady's involved in. She joined U.S. Openings. She joined this one, home-based group. She joined this one, Get Paid. She joined Opportunities for Us All. She joined that one. She joined First Timers. She joined this one. She joined a group called Hope. She joined One in Need of a, she joined, look, Credit Repair. Y'all see this? And see, you can go to these groups, click on that. Now you can go to these groups and you can join these groups. See, click join and you're in. I just joined that group. I just did that live. And now you can start posting in these groups to the other members that are in this group. You can start posting things about what an amazing difference it makes to get an instant pay raise and how your family's being blessed by it and all that. And you start attracting people in these groups. And people, there are many more groups than just this one. I mean, when you start looking at the members that are inside of these groups, when you start looking at the members and you start looking at where these, where these members have been and where they're going and then some of the conversations they're involved in, it would allow you to post in these groups. My page is moving loading slow. So I'm so slow. It always does that when I'm using this screencast, but it's loading very slow. So I'm just going to stop it. But I just showed you how you can go to each individual member in this group and you can post in those groups. So moral of the story is you should be posting in these job boards and in these private groups daily. Like I said, I have multiple streams of income. So, and I get paid every day. So I spend a lot of time posting in all of these different groups. And people contact you and they want information. Some people will sign on to your opportunity once you send them the information. I mean, overnight. I've had people in other countries jump in on other opportunities just through groups, just like this. Now, let's not stop there. Let me show you another interesting thing. Like I said, a lot of people, they focus on Facebook and YouTube, and those are good. But you need to put focus on things like this also, like Twitter. Twitter can be, you can get a lot of social engagement off of Twitter. Now, this is my page, and you come to my page, and I already have my link here. So if people come to this page and they click my link, it takes them right to my web page, which has like tons of information. If they come over here to the web page. But what you want to do is you want to almost have like a funnel to where it leads them back, to your opportunities. And you can do that through these different boards. Let me get you back over to Twitter right quick. I'm just showing off. Sorry. So over here on Twitter, let me show you what I mean by you can use this to generate more engagement. Let's say, there's one I typed in earlier. My job doesn't pay enough. You could type something like, or you can type something, my job sucks. My job doesn't pay enough. And if you could also put this in like newest or earliest or whatever, and it'll bring you back things like people talking about how their job doesn't give them enough hours, and sometimes there'll be some cussing and stuff. So I'm just giving you a warning. Some people get stressed out. Like this guy on the 21st of August, he says, a lot of my stress is because my current job that doesn't pay me enough or have good people employed. So like to move into something in my intended career field. Now see, this is somebody that needs my information. So somebody like that, I could go in, click on comment in here, and comment something like, and make sure you like their post too. And you say something like, wow, you know, I can identify, or I know what you mean. And tell them, my friend, my friend showed me how to get an instant pay raise and, you know, something you got to make sure you go back and do a spell check, people. An instant pay raise on my existing paycheck. And I didn't have to ask my boss anything. Oh man, y'all see how I type? I said, I'm telling them how it really made a difference. Really made a difference, man. Let me know if you want that info. And see, I don't hit them. I'm not putting the link in there. I'm just engaging. First, I'm empathizing with them. And, you know, I'm like, wow, man, I know what you mean. Let me back that up. Get that out of there. I'm like, wow, man, I know what you mean. You know, I'm empathizing with him and letting him know I understand where he's at with that. And tell him my friend showed me how to get an instant pay raise on my existing paycheck, and I didn't have to ask my boss anything. Really made a difference, man. Let me know if you want that info. You know? So, and then say something, you know, like you're keeping it real. Just keep your head up, man. People, these are strategies. Now, I type that in and I just hit reply. And I've gotten a lot of engagement off posts just like this from doing things just like what I'm telling you right now. Going in, you know, typing things like, you know, my job sucks. And put in new or latest. And look at this, August 20th. And look what she said. My last job was terrible for my ADHD. The last thing I want to do is get a new phone or have the job I have require so much time and effort. Well, whatever. You got to go through these. So you got to go through these and you'll find different ones. People will say, talk about their jobs. They'll talk about their family. They'll use profanity and all kind of thing. But you go through using these strategies and try it out. Use different stuff. You know, I hate my job. I love my job, but wish my job paid more. Man, how can I get more money? You know, you just have to try different things and you'll get different results back. Now, will these things guarantee, you know, that you're going to get customers? No, but I can guarantee you this. Using these strategies, you're going to get engagement. And that's what you need. I mean, if you're not engaging with people, you're not going to be, really generating any sales or incomes, at your business. Now I have multiple streams of income. So I have a lot of things going on. So I use a lot of different job boards. I use these kind of strategies. I have a lot of groups I'm involved in. And I'm just saying, if you're new to affiliate marketing and you want to learn some of these strategies and you want to learn how the best way to go about business and these are free ways of generating leads. If you want to know how to get leads generated and more traffic to your page, more traffic, more eyes on your opportunity, free, these are ways to do it. Now, this is just one of like 100 strategies that my team has. And if you want to become a part of that, make sure you click the link down in the description, or you can message me and say info. Message me either. The link will be down in the description. You can click there and you can meet me there if you need more info. But also, if you want to know my number one recommendation for earning a full-time income online in part-time hours, that'll be down in the description also. Look, guys, we work real hard to make sure we bring this value to you like every single week. And we try to drop these kind of things regular. So if you got value from this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell also so that when we drop this kind of content, you will be notified first. Again, my name is Joseph Hudson, CEO and founder of Reformed Personal Financial Success Group, proud member of Team Legacy Baby, more than 100 strong and growing. If you want to get in today, all you got to do is click this in the description down below. All right. Thank you for your time and God bless. We'll see you the next time. Boss up or get bossed around. It's up to you. All right. See you next time.